All right, let's see if we are up and Adam. I think we are. Yep, we're here. Hi, happy Memorial Day. I'm so excited. So, we're doing a weekly collective for all the zodiac signs. This should be really interesting, honestly. So, first off, happy Memorial Day. And yeah, happy Memorial Day. um, what? I'm like brain foggy. I'm not used to being up this late. But happy Memorial Day, and thank you to all of our veterans and soldiers and like military personnel for all the sacrifices they make. That's number one. Number two, you can choose more than one pile. So if you're an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, I totally recommend watching more than one pile because why not? How we will be keeping track of what zodiac sign we're on is the dice. I figured cute, not too distracting. So yeah, up first is Aries. Also, do not mind my nails. I'm getting them done tomorrow, but the show must go on. So up first is Aries. So this will be from now until the very end of the month, actually. So we'll be looking into your love life, your career, any thoughts, communications, and actions from now until the end of the month. So let's just dive right in because I'm like full of energy. So, up first is Aries. I'm going to start Aries off with an affirmation. Also, there are timestamps in the bio, so heed that. Uh-oh. Chat's not uploaded. Hi, Jason! Sorry, I legit didn't see the chat till now. I legit did not see the chat till now. Hi, Jason! Happy Memorial Day! Are there any veterans in you guys' family? Hi, Jason! I think my uncle was in the military, I think. Girl, my hands look like behind digger. What are you talking about? And I love your Aries rising, so right on the money. Oh, make sure you guys like the stream. And let's get started with Aries. Wait. Guys, I tried to replace the light bulb that was in my stream room and it made no difference. Like there's like 18 lights on in this room and it does not make a difference. Me versus nighttime. My mom was in the army. Oh my god. I still don't know the difference between like the army, military. I know the marine is like ocean. That's as far as I got. But let's start Aries out with an affirmation. Let's see. Whoop. I'm gonna actually do the purple one because why not? All right, we have the rose quartz. Rose quartz. And it says, "Are you ready for a new relationship?" Ooh. Do you wish to improve a relationship you are in? Begin by romancing yourself. You are worthy of a deep, fulfilling relationship. Love yourself as you wish to be loved. Cultivate your friendships and be open to romance. Heard that? On the back, it says Angel of Loving Relationships. Oh, Lord. I love myself and I enjoy my own company. I am grateful for my friends and other people of importance to me, and I enjoy spending time with them. My heart is open. I encourage romance in my life. She said, I don't know the difference between the Navy SEALs. Me neither. And the Marines. I'm like, what's the point? I mean, not the point, but like, what's the difference? And every time someone explains it to me, like, it goes in one ear and out the other. Every time. Every time. All right, let's pull one of these, sum up the week. I went to the gym today and everybody was there. I'm like, geez, I thought it being Memorial Day, it would have been empty. Nope, Pat. We practically had to share treadmills at the gym today. Let's see, what's the main like theme of this week for Aries? Woo. Compassion, number 29. Okay, relationships. Relationship. That's kind of interesting. Considering Aries is like one of the most independent signs there is. The Navy's tougher. Biased. Biased. All right, let's roll some dice. Hmm. All right, we have, what's this? We have Saturn in Sagittarius in the 4th house. Ooh. And the main energy being relationships. Somebody had the day off. Oh, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Yeah. Ugh. Okay. All right. Where am I? Yeah. This gives a vibe of trying to tame someone that doesn't want to be tamed. Like, ugh. I know. There's a reason why I got like a vibe the second I pulled that card. Meanwhile, I just got off 30 minutes ago. That sucks. They didn't give you guys Memorial Day off. That freaking sucks. Let's see. The King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, this gives a vibe of somebody who you like and want a future with, but maybe they don't want that with you per se. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords in reverse. You may come to like a revelation of like, oh my god, I fell in love with an F-boy. Like, I cannot believe this happening. It gives a week of like revelations, like accepting a hard truth and also putting up boundaries with somebody, or trying to at least. But I will say Saturn in Sagittarius does not like boundaries. So like somebody may be overstepping your boundaries this week in terms of love. Whoop. The kind of work you did, that sucks. No, I feel like everybody should have memorial. Come on now. Like, how can you like remember the fallen veterans and you gotta clock in? Like, one or the other. Either we're gonna acknowledge what happened to like our fallen veterans, or you want me to work, but I can't do both. Like, I don't have the mental space for both. This may be a juicy reading. Hold on. All right, let's get some more info. Shall we, darling? On the bright side, the fact that it's nighttime, the cards are really like looking hot. Jason, what's your zodiac sign? I know Vixen's a Capricorn. I feel so bad for Capricorns during like all zodiac sign readings, because aren't Capricorns like almost dead last? Like Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. I feel bad. Then again, I'm a Libra, so I'm far off the deep end as well. Very far off the deep end. Compassion, that's you. Like 2911, like justice. Someone overstepping your boundaries. Because like you may be big old softy. Maybe a big old softy. Let's see. Ooh. Venus conjunct Jupiter. Yeah, this gives like a very hot, heavy connection, especially toward the end of the week. I wanna say like the weekend. So actually, fun fact, Jupiter is Thursday and Venus is Friday. I'm gonna start getting accommodations to everything. Watch. I'll be like, I get too emotional about the veterans to work. I get too emotional about the veterans to work. Oh my god. That's a good one. I can't even lie. I that's a good one. Like, just thinking about our veterans. That's okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So you guys could be being intimate. Um being intimate this weekend. I'm sorry, not this weekend. The upcoming week. Yeah, this upcoming weekends. Neptune conjunct Pluto. This gives like struggling in love, like struggling bad, horribly. Let's pull some tarot though. Let's see what's going on specifically. I probably should move the cards upward. I kind of like them being down here though. I kind of like them. Let's see all the elements of Aries. Let's see what's gonna be on your mind. That's messed up. No, it's not. I'm too emotional thinking about the veterans to work today. Because it's an emotional day, honestly. Like, especially if you have like family members who are veterans. Like, dang great. So air energy, what's gonna be on your mind, Aries? What's gonna be on your mind? What you're thinking about? The noggin, immediate surroundings, incoming communications. Queen of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Hierophant Lord. I'm sorry, I have a bad reaction to all these cards that are coming out for Aries. In retrospect, I'm a Libra, so it kind of makes sense. What are you actively doing? So like your actions you're taking, passions, inspiration. The Fool. All right. Your love life. So think like love. You're Aries rising, aren't you? A little juice. The Tower. All right, and lastly, oh Lord, it's gonna be a horrible. I'm sorry, Aries. It's gonna be a horrible week for you in love. I'm so sorry. I love you. Um, and then lastly, career and finances. Let's see what's going on there. What is going on? The Ace of Swords. I cannot wait to get my nails done. I'm sorry, I'm having a Libra moment over here. I am waiting for my nail tech to confirm my appointment because oh my god, I picked the cutest nails and I hope they come out the way I want them to. That is so off-brand for an Aries reading. But anyway, the King of Cups, the Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. Someone's gonna try something with you this week. Ooh, someone's gonna try something with you this week. Aries. Yeah, I should move this upward. Yeah. Where should I move it though? I'd have all the space in the world if I just like oh, we're working out the kinks. We are working out the kinks. Fun fact, my Jupiter is in never mind. Pink. Everything pink. Everything. The mom, the daughter, everything pink. I'm gonna move some stuff around so we can make room. God, believe it or not, this table is like huge. I don't have men, girl. King of Cups, Two of Wands, Ace of Wands. Okay, the guy that you are struggling with, definitely the two-timing not a two-timing weasel per se, but they definitely have other plans. They have other people they could like call up, but it seems like they're gonna call you up actually. For some of y'all, it's like an old fling, honestly, because like Saturn and Sagittarius is like like you put up boundaries already. Just they're overstepping those boundaries. You know what I mean? Especially with that Jupiter energy, we have a full moon in Sag coming up. Like think X is popping up. Like it's gonna be kind of the drama. But someone coming back into your life to it does feel sexual. Ace of Wands. It does feel like a hookup or like a horny vibe, low key. It does, especially for like same-sex couples. That's for some. Okay, for some, not all. But yeah, you may be organizing a booty call sometime this week. What's going to be on your mind is the Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Ooh. I think you'll be on the same type of time, honestly. That is Aries energy. That is you, Aries, the Queen of Wands. If you've been ovulating or just like wanting some love, this may come right at the perfect time. But also Seven of Wands comes with kind of saying like you may not want to go down that path with this person because you may like intuitively know like you'll want more than what they're able to give. It's like, you know, almost being addicted to a guy that will never commit to you, but you're still so into him. D, my old neighbor, randomly texted me, but we didn't get far with that. He was on it. Well, he may come back around. It feels like making plans. Someone initiating, like you wanna do something weird. Wait, when was this? Texted me. Wait, when did he text you? That same neighbor? Man, like I will say this though, like they don't mind offering a little bit of like emotional connection, but not much. I'll tell you that. Like, don't think that this person like wants a relationship, because honey, but it's not you though. Like I will say, that Queen of Wands energy, I think you know what you want. Like you may prefer something more stable, deep, like sensual. You'll get that. So by the way, also I do see like a potential love triangle. I see someone new coming in for you who actually wants what you want. The King of Pentacles over here. Taurus energy. Like somebody who's grounded, dependable, stable. but doesn't quite offer the emotional intensity that maybe you want. So I'd watch out. As for what you're actively doing, we have the Fool. What's that? Trying to move on. So okay, trying to like just be in your own energy. Yes, girl, he keeps trying, but he's not on nothing for real. Okay, you know, like fresh out of a breakup where you're just like, I'm gonna try to like escape and like just like keep busy and not think about, you carry this baggage with you low key. Like even though I think you're pretending to be fine this week and like just trying to like move forward, I think you're definitely feeling the effects of like um breakups and relationships. It's a very like soft week. The 7 of Cups, like also I think you'll be trying to date new people, but it's like apparently no one quite fits the mold. Like it's like ugh, it's like feeling like you're not, the people that you're talking to aren't worth a relationship, like pursuing a relationship. And my XP is just like him. They some 304s. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? You know what they say? Reformed rakes make the best husband. Reformed rakes make the best husband. Now this is where it gets interesting. Your love life is the Tower. Honestly, do I have anybody? No. Guys, my love life is actually not that bad right now. Not that bad. For let me not jinx it though. Like my love life's pretty, I'm getting to know somebody, you know. Low key, I'm a lowercase Leo. I've learned that. Like, how am I doing a reading for Aries? And I'm like, yeah, me Libra, my love life is great. While yours is like horrible and crashing and burning. Um there's even my suit that came up bottom of the deck. I will stop talking about me. Uh dang, okay. Um the Tower. For your love life, lovely. Let's see what that is. The 8 of Cups and the 7 of Wands. Yep, someone coming back in your life who you swore you cut off. The 9 of Pentacles. They may, especially if they're attractive, like your type. It's not somebody that like you can like easily ignore. So in case you guys are wondering, if your ex comes back this week, it's gonna be that one ex you can't say no to. It's not the one that like, hey beautiful, good morning, grand right. No, it's not that one. It's the one that's like, I'm outside your house. Knight of Swords, move fast. Like you may change your mind. You know what I mean? Those walls you put up may just come crashing down. Which I mean, come on, for the plot, right? For the plot. Enjoy yourself, especially if you've been focused on yourself, like you've been in the gym or you've been like, drinking your greens, like especially if you've been like putting extra effort into yourself, they're coming to mess that up. Also, maybe toward the end of the month, full moon vibes. They're coming to mess that up immediately. Now, as for your career, right? Finances, the Ace of Swords, that's nice. That's nice. 2 of Pentacles. I like that. You may have a new job opportunity. It's a deal breaker. Okay, it's too soon. It's too soon, okay? To discuss why. It's too soon, okay? I can't, don't you ever tell me no grand rising. Y'all, if you love me, which I know half of you don't, but if you love me, please don't. I hate that term, respectfully. Anyway. Okay. For those of you who are looking for jobs, you definitely are getting one. Or if you're looking to change jobs, I see like a big change in your work. Some of y'all, okay, this is not for those of you who like have been, no, these are very small. I don't want anyone to panic. If you've been thinking of quitting your job, you will, respectfully. I think that if you've been job hunting, new job coming in for you, period. 8 of Pentacles, to clarify that, yeah, a new job opportunity. Love that, because Venus also like your contract commitments, like, you know what I mean. A lot of justice energy. So think about, it's a very big week centered upon relationships, your relationship to yourself, others, career. Like, yeah, it's a very Venusian week. Like, if it's in the 7th house, that's your week. So yeah, let's pull some moon cards. Then up next we have Taurus, which, ugh. You know what's crazy? Taurus actually kind of came out in this reading like twice. The Hierophant, King of Pentacles. Like, Taurus is like, okay, enough, Aries, enough. The heck? Mm. I don't have any Taurus placements like that. My North Node's in Taurus. Like that's about it. My North Node's so Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, by the way. So technically, as long as you pick your placements, like your signs in those three, you get 4 readings. Isn't that fun? Fun. Let's see. Advice going into the week. This one. We have last quarter moon in Capricorn. Oh wow, Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Wow, Spirit saying, don't do it. Don't do it, sister. We have new moon in Sagittarius. Focus on the positive. They're like, start over. There's new stuff coming in for you. There's a new lover coming in. Don't worry. New lovers. If you're tired of the same old lovers, new ones coming in. Finally. And then we have last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Practice gratitude. All right. All right, Aries. Bye-bye. I'm sorry. Let me tell you what. I've only been friends with a few Aries in my life, and all of them have been the ops. Like, I don't know what it is. I've been like, do y'all beef with any like zodiac sign that bad? Because I was like, Aries? Can't do it. I can't do the sun, only sun. Now, if you're like a moon, ascendant, Venus, we can hang. But I'm sorry, if you were born between what even is Aries, Susan? If you were born between March and April, can't do it. Won't do it. Color coded. All right. Where's Taurus? Taurus. 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 Let's start Taurus out with the affirmation. I don't mind Tauruses. You know, my aunt's a Taurus. You know. Affirmation. I can't stand Aries. Oh shoot. Aries got a stray. Aries got a big stray. Respectfully, same. Okay. All right, I'm gonna choose. You know what? The second one, second house. We're gonna choose that one. We have the orange calcite. My coworker is an Aries sun, and we bump heads so bad. It's their ego for me. An Aries man will have me like bald, like in a couple days. Bald. Bald. The orange calcite for Taurus. Taurus. I cannot wait to get my. Never mind. Are you experiencing major changes that are challenging your emotional state? Trust in the process of change and honor your feelings. Take time to balance energy. Pay particular attention to the health of your nerves, bones, and muscles. On the back it says, Angel of Change. I embrace the changes occurring in my life. I recognize that all changes bring better life situations. I am grateful that. What? In fact, I think I'm a Capricorn. Wait. In fact, I think because I'm a Capricorn, I am the most incompatible with them. That's crazy because you're an Aries rising. Like your rising sign is how the world sees you. Like you are the Aries. My Aries sun's a crash out. Oof. I'm sorry. I recognize that all changes bring better life situations. I am grateful that the energy flowing through me is in balance. I have strong physical structure. All parts of my body feel good. Taurus. Hit the gym, Taurus. I'm not calling you fat. I'm saying like take care of yourself, Taurus. Like Taurus. Okay, to me, there's 2 types of Tauruses, right? There's the Taurus that like hits the gym bro Taurus, and there's the my life at 600 pounds Taurus. There's no in between. Like I don't know why that comes. Like I dated a Taurus. They're indulgent. Like if they smoke every day. If they drink every day. They love to eat. They love to relax. Like it's Venus. It's like king royal energy. To me at least. I love how all the zodiacs are like catching strays. and this um in this pick a card. God. All right, let's pull one of these and see. Wait, what's the zodiac signs of all your sons? Lazy, yo, kind of low key. I'd pin that if I could. If I could. Let's see. What's the main theme of the week for Taurus? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. We have solutions, number 27. Oh, nice. That's Saturn energy. Okay, let this be a confirmation, Taurus. So like if you've been stressed out about something, if something will like work itself out, the answer is yes. We have those changes card. Like if you're concerned about something important, Taurus, like your stability, everything will be fine. But that's just like a Taurus, like just concerned about like my money, my resources, you know. Let's get deeper though. Pisces, Aries, and Libra. That should be a cartoon. I'm sure the Aries start stuff, the Libra tries to fix it, and Pisces like I don't know, just like cries. I guess I don't know. That's an interesting combo. Like I just know they like the three little minions. Like my water and fire sign drives me nuts. A water sign man. Oh my god. We have Saturn and Capricorn in the 12th house. Okay, especially if you're looking for work, Saturn and Taurus, that's very like career-ish, but in the 12th house, it could also be someone concerned about work and their money and like their career. Especially if you just like lost your job. That's interesting. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna use these. But if not, this could be like my spiritual workers, like my SOS. SOS. My spiritual workers, people who like are like light workers, healers. It could be your pile, not pile, but you know what I mean. I am so excited for tomorrow's video. It's gonna be oof on Quab. Oh my. Oh, okay, this one came out. The Four of Swords. A lot of downtime. A lot of downtime, apparently. My Pisces is so messy. He loves him bears. Oh my god, on purpose. Oh my. The Eight of Pentacles. If you've been like laid off or like taking a break from work, this is definitely, I'm seeing that. The Queen of Wands. You will get a job, by the way. Like, Taurus, you will get a job, a good one. Oh my god, trash. Oh, hecky. All these a 4 and an 8. This is about stability, resources, money, career. It looks very like serious file. If you're looking for a job offer, like if you were looking for a job, interviewing with some, and you're like wondering if you'll get it, I think you'll get it. Eight of Wands comes up, like good stuff coming for this pile, and I love it so much. I love. You deserve it. Okay, you're the birthday. You are the birthday. Also, if you've been having if you've been having married people issues, it'll resolve as well. Like if like maybe the job search is like taking toll on the marriage. It's a deep pile actually. If this is your pile, definitely comment like after it's uploaded, like for sure, because interesting. Okay, let's pull one of these. Trash. Oh god, up next is Gemini. Horrible. Also, if you've been thinking about starting a passion project later, that'll be a good idea for you. Love that. The balance of passion and security. Let's see, what's the vibe this week though? Jupiter conjunct Neptune. I don't use these cards nearly the correct way they're supposed to be used, but don't care. Don't care. Hmm. Also, manifestation. If you this is a very okay, this is a very hopeful pile, a pile that like wants to bring in something and is waiting on it. And I think okay, this full moon is gonna really hit for all of us, and I love that. Like, this is the way. The full moon. Let's see. Let's just get straight into Taurus's readings. Apparently, they want the chariot. They're like, hurry up, hurry. My pal's manifesting. Heard that. Okay. All right. What's like on your mind? Communication. So air energy. The Eight of Cups. Okay, that full moon. That card is gonna follow us until June. Okay, until June. What are you actively doing this week? Your passions. We have the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, honey. Okay, all these cards are blue, and blue typically represents depth and sometimes sadness, but usually calmness too, especially with the Four of Swords. Like, if you feel stuck or like nothing's happening, like this is definitely like for you. Um, what's gonna be on your heart, your emotions, your love life, that kind of thing. I love my elemental pot spread. Pops off the Six of Swords and the Hangman. Okay. Okay. And lastly, your career and finances. What's happening there? What's happening? The King of Wands. Okay. The Tower, Judgment, and the Eight. Hey! Sorry. My computer screen cut off. I'm like, hey! Sorry. In the middle of my reading. Guys, I have PTSD because I was on live stream earlier and I was like dead smack in the middle of somebody's reading, right? Like I was like reading her like coworker for filth. And the power went out because it's been storming so bad here in Georgia. The whole house went black. I'm like, ooh. I gave her a refund, of course. I'm like, I'm sorry, sister. Like, I guess spirit didn't want you to hear your reading. Like, I'm sorry. We have the Tower, Judgment, and the Eight of Pentacles. A really big opportunity coming financially for you that changes your life. Like, and when I say it, I don't mean like you're hitting the lottery. It's more like you get that good paying job, you pay off debt. Like it feels like feeling aligned and like you know, alive. Like, okay, revives, like whew. Extra money, yeah, extra money coming in. Love that. Oh. Oh. Some of you have to be having kids soon, by the way. Or you already have kids, like you just want to plan for their future, like their college or something. It feels like big financial decisions involving children. That was her coworker. Yes, I was like, I felt so bad for her. Like when I tell you, no warning, just boom, everything. I'm like, what happened? Like I was confused too. Like I'm like, what happened? Um. Okay, so especially this is like a weird hit, so don't judge me. Especially if you guys like are planning to do like what's it called? What's it called when like you it's called in vitro? What's it called when you make a baby like but like the scientific way? Blah, blah, blah. What's it called? I'm having a Jinsey moment. I forgot what it's called, but if you're planning on doing that, um period, see that. But what's gonna be on your mind? I'm sorry. Yeah, what's gonna be on your mind? We have the Eight of Cups. Clarify that. Almost kind of feeling like giving up. Like it's a week where you feel kind of drained, low key. Yeah. Oh my god, worried about money, especially if you're like worried about losing your house or something. Look, this is a stressed out pile. Two of Swords, not knowing what the future holds. You will get the offer, like you will get the job, like the money you need, and I love it for this pile. By the way, all these eights come up. Whatever money is coming in is quite a lot. Fun fact, because like eights about abundance, like you'll have more IVF. Thank you, IVF. Yeah, if you guys are planning on doing that, then I definitely see that. um with the money. um as for what you're actively doing, the Five of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles, you may be interviewing a lot and getting a lot of no's, but you'll get that yes. The Sun, then you have the King. There you are, Taurus, the King of Pentacles, like secure, stable, money, money, money. Catching up on some stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a good financial week for you. Love it. Um, but yeah, I definitely see you feeling like knocked down a peg for some reason. Maybe due to like the job search or something like that. Yeah. Whew. As for your love life, the Six of Swords and the Hangman. What is this? Um, I feel like for some reason, like the relationship that you're in has like kind of hit a wall. Like I don't know, like if you and your person have got some space, taking a break. It feels like reconnecting with somebody, or like going to see somebody, not see somebody, trying to get someone back now that you're more stable. I don't know why it feels like maybe you feel like your finances have like hindered your relationship with somebody, but I definitely like see like you guys reconnecting. That's for sure. And lastly, your finances, career. We have the King of Wands. That's interesting. Two of Swords and the Empress. Okay, also, this is for probably like a smaller part of the Taurus community. I'm still thinking children. Like children come up for some reason. Or starting your own thing. King of Wands and the Empress can be like somebody who starts their own business. The King of Pentacles, like the CEO, starting your own thing and watching it grow. That comes up too for some. But this could also mean like you getting into a leadership role, or a role where you feel like you are in control and have more authority and more free time as well with the Four of Swords. Yeah, you may like travel more. Three of Wands. Yep, Nine of Nine of Wands. So good things. I'll pull some moon cards and then we'll go on to Gemini, which I'm a Gemini moon. Honestly, since we're on the topic of Gemini placement people are so mean. Like my mom, she's also a Gemini moon, Gemini sun. And one of my favorite films is like horror films. And I was like, they don't make movies like this anymore. Like they're not the same. And she's gonna say good. I'm like, you know what? Gemini people give me nightmares. I'm like, they don't make movies that's good anymore. She gonna say good. I can't. All the air signs gotta go. And yes, I'm an air sign, but still, like, they gotta go. Let's see for Taurus. Taurus. What's this? We have full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. We keep getting that Sag vibe, but the full moon's gonna hit the heck out of all of us. And I'm so excited because as someone whose chart ruler is the moon, bring it on. We have new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. Yeah, especially if y'all have decided to like do like light work, like spiritual work. That could be good for you. We have last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. Full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Ooh. Be real. Okay. Okay. No, you know what? No. I feel like whatever it's the ascendant, because I met one Gemini rising, and my mom's a Gemini rising. All they do is talk and talk ish. Like all they do. I feel like Gemini moon is just diverse and open and curious and like, loves conversation, but like the sun, ascendant, and Venus, good lord. Gotta be the death of all of us. You know what? I'm gonna take that as a sign not to use that deck anymore because it fell on the floor. I'm like, okay, I'll pick that up after stream. We will not be using the silver cartomancy deck anymore. All right. Gemini, there you are. Do not look at my guys, my nails. I'm sorry. Gemini. Gemini. Okay. Guys, we're only 3 signs in. God. What do you mean we're only 3 signs in? God. How do people do all the zodiac signs? Girl. God. God. We'll be on Pisces probably by New Year's, you know? I can talk same. I can talk. I will find something to talk about. Like, I will find something for us to talk about. This came right out. Okay, we have the Kyanite. This is for Gemini. And it says, literally all the silver. Let me tell you, this deck right here, she does not like being used. Like, it's pretty though. It's like holographic. And, you know, she was the moment. Have you been feeling off kilter? What is kilter? Are you confused, Gemini? Does life seem chaotic? Consciously align your chakras. I never understood chakras. Focus your intention on balance. As you regain your center, you can connect with higher wisdom and use your intuition as a daily part of your life. On the back it says Angel of Alignment. My chakras are balanced and in perfect alignment. I live my life harmoniously and energy flows through me effortlessly. I am a channel of divine wisdom and my intuition is enhanced. I easily connect with the source and all that is. Ooh. Listen to your intuition. That's a very air sign type message. Like, sometimes I think that we as air signs think that we're talking to ourselves when in reality, like, we're talking to like spirits. Like, that's the fun part about being an air sign. How fun! Like, but let's see why spirit is saying listen to your intuition. That's kind of creepy. I mean, not creepy, but like, that could be a vibe. All right, let's see. What's the main energy of this week for Gemini? Woo! We have Bridge, number 53. I knew Rebirth was going to come out too. Okay, we have a lot. Whoa! I'm loving the aesthetic. Hold on. I'm loving the aesthetic. We have, oh, Bridge, Rebirth, and Transformation. I don't know why that gives cutting somebody off. Like, you burn that bridge. You burn that bridge, girl. Okay, we have Bridge, number 53. That's 8. That's my cue. That's my cue. It is, ain't it? Let's use purple, I guess. Feeling purple, huh? What's going on this week? We have Neptune and Leo in the 4th house. Okay. Okay, so let's just break this down, right? So Neptune is the energy of spirituality, dreams, intuition. It's the most spiritual planet. It's literally out there. Like, it's like, yeah. And the 4th house to me resonates with guides, like ancestors, people who talk, like people who like actually like would talk to you. Like, I'm not saying that like you're hearing and it's storming right now, extra sign. I'm not saying you're gonna be talking to random, no, it feels like spirits who like resonate with you, like family through like children, like think grandparents, great grandparents, like people that you come from. Leo is children, so it's like you'll be hearing a lot from your dang, it's thundering really hard. Okay, let's speed this up before we get cut off. Yeah, Do y'all hear that rain? I hope not. That would mean that my Lord, that would mean that my uh what's it called? Noise gate is not working. What's this energy though? The Six of Pentacles. Okay, guides who just want to help you and give to you and pour into you. The Knight of Pentacles, acts of service. Queen of Wands. About a woman. Okay. You know what's so funny? We were just talking crap about Aries and like, guess who's in this reading? Aries. Oh Lord. Gemini being okay, you're being lied to, but it feels like by someone that you if you find out that your boyfriend is cheating on you, or like this is very a cheating pile, like a pile of secrets being exposed, like, but I feel like you would only know it because spirit like shows you like the way to like the answers. Like it feels like a very specific check that phone, and like right when you check the phone the like text comes, hey baby, like thanks for coming over last night. I don't know, it feels like you'll see something for what it is. I think for Gemini in particular, it's mostly like in the realm of relationships, because Neptune and Leo in the fourth house to me can also be like a secret family, honestly. Like oh, let's keep going. And right when I started Gemini, it started like storming. Interesting. Let's see. Whoop! This one. Pluto conjunct Pluto. That rain is mean. Okay. Number 64. Ooh. Girl, I'm gonna keep all these cards too. You're crazy if you think I'm doing without these cards. Like, no. Why would I even? That rain is so thick. Guys, it's raining bad outside. I'm sorry, I will start talking about the rain. What can I say? I'm a water ascendant. Alright, let's see what's going on. What's gonna be on your mind, communications, your thoughts, immediate surroundings this week? What's going on there? The Ten of Cups. Family. What are you actively doing? The Four of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Okay. Your love life. The Queen of Cups. Lord. And then, okay, and then lastly, your career, finances, that kind of thing. The Lovers. Okay. Okay. Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Oh. So Pluto is also about the deceased. um, just saying. But yeah, you'll be hearing from some dead folks this week. Love that for you. But the Page of Pentacles is like an underdeveloped gift you have. So you may start playing with your own intuition. So like whenever you have a hunch about something, you'll practice following it and not just like, oh, that was like a random thought. And you'd be surprised at how like accurate it is, right? It's gonna be one of those weeks where you really like decide, I trust my intuition and I want to see what other ways it can benefit me. That comes up. Hi. Like the video. Oh, Aquarius not. Oh, girl, we have a while ago. What's gonna be on your mind is the Ten of Cups. Clarify that. The Six of Cups. Oh, two things. Oh my God, two things. I'm getting pregnancy vibes heavy in this pile. Like, you may find out that you are either you or someone else is pregnant. One of the two. 10 of Cups, 6 of Cups. That's a Tower, though. For some reason, it doesn't seem like good news. Either or, because 10 plus 6 is 16. The Tower is like, ah, like it can be possible that your partner, you may find out your partner has got someone else pregnant. A lot going on there. But if not, it definitely speaks of you being pregnant. With the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, especially if you are just having fun. Just having fun, not worried about much. This is like you may I love how the cards look like against this like I'm sorry. I am on the spectrum, but look at how cute these cards. Okay, anyway. Pregnancy is a huge sign for this pile. It's a lot going on. But that's Gemini for you. As or you can find out someone else has a baby. That could be a thing too. As for what you're actively doing, we have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Swords. Dreaming a lot. Like you may feel like you have a lot of like weird dreams you can't quite like put your finger on. Like why did I dream about this? Like 4 of Cups, you may kind of or someone else be like, no, I would never. Like fun fact, my mom. This is probably TMI. My mom got cheated on before, and she dreamed about who it was, like the kid, like everything. You may have one of those kind of moments, like, and your partner may be like, "Oh, it's nothing. Like you're crazy. Stop. Like making stuff up." As for it's your love life, the Queen of Cups comes up. That's Cancer energy. Temperance, Knight of Swords. Especially if you've been getting to know somebody. Okay, that's Gemini energy. If you've been like hooking up with somebody, getting to know them, like growing feelings for somebody, witchy stuff. It does not. My mom is so Christian. Like she's like but she is gifted. She definitely is for sure. Like even though she doesn't practice, like she has like some kind of raw intuition that's kind of like it's crazy. Like she's a Pisces. Like come on. Like what Pisces isn't intuitive though? Let's be real. But if you've been like getting to know somebody or you think you have been and like giving them your heart, you're gonna find out who they really are. Like you're gonna find out who they really are. You may find out you're pregnant by them. They may find out you may find out they got someone else pregnant. It's a very interesting time in your love life. And then lastly we have your love life. I'm sorry, your career. The Lovers comes up. As your career? What's this? The Queen of Swords and Judgment. So that's interesting because the Lovers and a career like it's kind of overlapping your love life. So this could be a work person with the Knight of Pentacles. It could be somebody you met at work or like used to work with, or like maybe your person does like the breadwinning or whatever. Or, like you just don't work. Any of those could be a thing, but definitely speaks of like um finding out about someone that comes up. Like I feel like the love definitely overshadows work in this reading, but work seems to be pretty fine. Whatever you do, a pair comes like I think you love your job and you're good at it, like nothing much there. But it feels like some other drama in your life that's going on this week. So yeah. That was interesting. Let's but yeah, definitely secret pregnancy seem to be a theme in this pile. Woo. Moon cards. And then we have fourth house Cancer. Cancer. I'm a Cancer rising. Cancer. Cancer. Moon cards. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer. Ooh. We have last quarter moon in Scorpio. Reveal what needs to be seen. Oh yeah, your sun's getting exposed. Jeez. Poor Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon, so that better not be for me. That better not be for me. Disrespectfully. Woo! I love you. We have full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Be real. New moon in Gemini. Think it through. A Cancer broke my heart. A can't same. Actually, no wait, same. Full moon in Pisces. Forgive. Okay. Okay. Forgive what? Not a Cancer. Cancer men are usually very calm and chill, and usually they have social anxiety. Not all the time, but normally all the Cancer men I've met in my life were quiet and reserved and like um sensitive. Sensitive. Is that your Cancer? No. Because maybe like, are like, fishing like a different sea for those kind of crabs, because the Cancer men I've met, they normally are the ones getting their heart broken. Like, respectfully, like, I've never met a Cancer man who, like, you know? All right. Cancer. Wait, no. A Cancer. If you were a Cancer sun, moon, rising, Venus, come on down for your. He was such a ladies' man. That they are. This is a Venus thing, though. I'm on like. Was he a crybaby? Let me know. Was he a crybaby? As a Cancer rising, all I do was cry. He was very social. Like that moon and ascendant. When it came to feelings, he was shut down and he was vengeful. Sensitive. Sensitive. Jeez, a Cancer for you. Little claws, you know. Little claws. I'm sorry, Cancer. Affirmation for you. Fun and exciting lover. You love a water sign. I think because you're a Capricorn. Like water and earth, like water gives earth gives like the water structure to flow, I can't stand our earth. I mean, I love earth. Hold on. I don't like any fire sign, respectfully. I love them, but I don't like them like that. And then the air signs, no. I do pretty good with earth and that's it, really. Except Capricorn. You have to be a Taurus or a Virgo. Basically nobody. Like, what kind of no signs, really. The call is coming from inside the house. Ooh. We have the golden sheen obsidian. Speaking of, yeah, I was just talking about the claws, the Cancer claws. He gave the water structure to flow to. Lord. I'm leaving. I'm leaving you. I'm leaving you. Because what the heck? Dang. Shout out to that Cancer. Sheesh, shout out to him. Do you feel the need for protection? Are you carrying around toxic memories? You're talking about vengeful Cancers. I'm sorry. Are you carrying around toxic memories in your body, mind, and emotions? It is time to dissolve and annihilate negative energies in your consciousness. Release any harmful attachments to others into your past. Garner wisdom from the transformative dissolution. I don't know, being Capricorn's hard. Capricorn, see, I like you a lot. My sister, they're Capricorn, and like, we have, I live in the present moment where I am safe. I use past lessons to empower me today. I am wise because of the knowledge I've gained from previous experiences. I see helpful visions. I trust my inner spiritual insight and act accordingly. Cancer. So someone this week may make you feel uncomfortable and like you have to be defensive and like protect yourself. And I will say, like, as a Cancer ascendant, that's me 24/7. Like, yeah. But I tell you what, though, we may be like sensitive and overprotective and like dramatic, but we're never wrong. A Cancer is never wrong until they are, of course. Like, your Cancer was wrong. Like, your Cancer was definitely one of the bad catches. But actually, no, you said he was good. Never mind. You said he was. Never mind. He was the birthday. Never mind. I just thought you said like vengeful and like sound like put the angry crabs back. Let's see, what's the main theme of this week for Cancer? Courage came out. I put that right back in the deck. Fun fact. It sucks too. I love crab legs. Oh my god. We have cleansing and grounding. Two came out. He's a beautiful liar. Yeah, that's a beautiful card for Cancer. That's a beautiful card for Cancer. Like, I want to keep it almost. Like, that's very Cancerian, like summer. Actually, this kind of reminds me of crab legs. Like that. Maybe I'm being like greedy, but doesn't this kind of like the coloring of like certain crabs? Am I on the spectrum? I don't know. That kind of reminds me of like a crab shell. Like, I don't know. I think orange, like ish, reddish. Audio. We have a cleansing and grounding. Yeah. Okay. You get two. I guess Cancer. Greedy. The greed they talk about in the Bible. Yummy. Ooh. I can't stand the smell of seafood, but god darn, is it good. The smell knocks me out, but Okay, we have what is this? That is not what I hold on. We have North Node. It is Zodiac sign. Crabs remind me of like sea spiders, like little. I don't know. They freak me out. Like, give me the meat, like no shell, no nothing. Like, we have North Node and Pisces in the 5th house. That's South Node. Oh Lord, that's South Node in Virgo in the 11th house. Okay. You may find yourself this week you may have felt kind of alone either now in the near future, and you meet somebody. It's all sea bugs. Oh my god, that's the cutest thing. Sea bugs. Can I steal that? Like, I'm gonna use it like day in day out. You may find yourself cuddling with somebody or like just vibing with somebody, but the 5th house is fun, it's casual. But Pisces is not casual. It's like, I belong to you. I don't know. It feels like a sense of like, y'all are lover girls and boys. It's like Cancer is like, come on, it's what you do. Like, it feels like finding somebody who you feel like understands you, you understand them, but something about it is off. I don't know what that is. Oh, also, this could be a friend, like with South Node and Virgo in the 11th house, like a friend, like someone that you like met, you know what I mean, like, and turn lover or like went romantic, like that's why I cut my friends off at past 10 p.m. because the talks get too deep. Like, I'm not like if I have a guy friend, don't call me past 8 p.m. because like you're not gonna be like, so like what was your biggest regret? Like, I don't know, it feels like accidentally crossing a line with a friend either this week or like there's like a theme carrying into like this upcoming week, and kind of navigating that, and being very emotionally like just like freaking out basically. That's what Cancer does. I can talk crap. I'm a Cancer rising. Okay, relax. Like, I can talk crap. Like, I'm gonna use gold ones for Cancer because you know what? Never mind. Keep it. Keep the cards. We'll do something else. We'll do something completely. Those cards are being a little too complicated, and that may be a sign for you, Cancer. If something's too complicated, leave it alone. If something is too complicated, leave it alone. Because I tried to pick up those laminated like cartomancy cards. They didn't want to work, so I just dropped them off. Like, fine, stay there. Be useless. Alright, let's see. Woo! The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, like, not really sure where you stand. Oh, all these twos. It's like relationship drama. I mean, geez, is there anything else though? I guess. Knight of Wands. Okay, so you may have like hooked up with somebody. Okay, either y'all have hooked up or it's going that way. It's like not really sure where you stand and like just kind of here for the vibes, I guess. Don't tell them that. I'm complicated. Oh my god. Mind you, this is an ex from years ago. And you get my issue. Wait, we talking about what ex? The crab one, the sensitive one, or like which one? But 5 of Pentacles comes up. Girl. Okay, for some of y'all this could be an ex. Why is it coming up right now? I don't know. Freaking okay. Especially so if you've had some kind of ex and you've been kind of like to yourself since then, and now you have this person in your life and you don't know where it's going. It's a mess. It's a mess, actually. You still hung up on some, the one I'm referring to. No, I love that. No, I love it. I love it. No, I feel like, if you love somebody, it does not go away overnight. Like, no, I think that's normal. Like, I will bring up like things from years ago, like when I was like 8. Like, I still talk about this boy in my class from like second grade. You're good. You're good. Like, it's character development. Um, but okay. You may have the chance to either go back to somebody and like hook up with somebody or continue somebody new. It's just too much going on in this pile. So basically, being torn between the past and the future, especially with grounding, it's like you may have all these choices. Twos are about choices. You need to close out one chapter before starting a new one. That's just how it goes. Otherwise, what do you get? Complications. Like, you don't want that. You don't want that. So, it's gonna be a week where you feel very torn between what do I do? You know. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Honestly, what Zodiac sign was I stuck on if my exes? A Libra almost sent me to a psych ward. Jokingly, jokingly, like I'm not literally. A Libra man almost like made me never want to date again. And I guess like an Aquarius, not really. He was cool. Um, I guess none. A Gemini. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. A Gemini almost like made me turn lesbian. Like, oh my god, Gemini. I still flinch when I hear that zodiac sign. And I'm a Gemini moon. Another 2. Jeez. 2 cards came out. We have Mars conjunct Pluto and Jupiter conjunct Chiron. God. Yep. Pretty much same thing we're talking about. Either hooking up with somebody old or starting something new and like taking it seriously. Lovely. Let's do some tarot. And I guess up next is Leo. 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 Let's see. What's going to be in your mind this week? Surroundings, that kind of thing. The moon. Lord. Okay. That is kind of Cancer. Kind of the moon in astrology is Cancer, but this is Pisces. That's interesting. What are you actively doing? Your passions, that kind of thing. Judgment. Lord. Oh, that's so messed up. This is so water sign coded, actually. Oh my god. This is a very dudeish pile, by the way. Like normally, okay, all my readings are gender neutral, but I don't know why this gives guy. Like, are all my dudes in here? For the reading. What's your like love life this week? Okay. The Chariot, the Nine of Wands, aw, and the Ace of Pentacles. Nice. All these threes are very telling, by the way. Very telling, Cancer. And then lastly, career, money, monies, the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. Woo! Woo! Okay. Do you see how long the spread is for Cancer? Like, okay, okay, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Devil. Let the past go. Like, there's nothing for you there. The Devil, like, you'll never really experience like happiness and true like compatibility merging unless you move on. Like, it's time for release, basically. And I will say this, you cannot like spin the block one more time and expect to get over this person. Like, sometimes in order to close out tough love chapters, you just have to walk away. Like that's simple as that. Like it's like ripping off the band-aid. Like just walk away. Like give yourself time, delete pictures, delete text messages, like whatever you need to do to like force yourself to like look forward, because you'll be stuck in an endless loop, trust me. And before you know it, 10 years will go by. Like time is precious. It's our most precious commodity, and you can't get it back. And the reason I say that is because we have a lot of circles in this pile. We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Like I'm seeing circles, which is like going like time, also clock, like time, cycles. Like basically, you're gonna keep getting these tests until you finally choose something else, something new. Yeah, you know, like you will not meet somebody when you're single by yourself. No, you'll meet somebody when you and that ex are having an issue, and it's like, what are you gonna choose? Complicated or easy? Pick one. Um, what's gonna be on your mind is the Moon. Clarify that. Temperance and the Queen of Swords. Someone may be giving you an ultimatum, like either you're in or you're out, and you're like, I could see this Paul ghosting somebody. Like I don't know, like what do I do? Um, but it does speak of kind of like you like retreating into yourself to kind of figure out your own world, and like just like figuring things out alone. Also, you may be getting into an argument with somebody this week, like about like where you stand with them. Four of Wands. It's like a happy, compatible connection, but I don't know, happy compatibility, but like at some point I feel like people get tired of waiting. Like who wants to be in a talking stage forever? Like guys, we're grown, like right, Gen Z, we're like in our 20s. Like who wants to be in a talking stage forever? So it's like I think you'll have like some kind of like discrepancy about like what are we, you know? Temperance is like we've been chilling for a minute, like you know, like Nine of Pentacles, you're gonna commit, like you're gonna commit. um all these threes, good lord. It's gonna be really like talkative week. As for what you're actively doing, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and Judgment, spending a lot more time alone and with yourself, and like kind of trying to like navigate your emotions, and kind of being torn between your head and your heart. Like it's like navigating this mess, like this sea of just emotions. And it's like I will say, as a Cancer, maybe it's time to think more with your head. Like water signs always like feel things first and like digest them later. It's like it's a good time for you to just like see things for what it is. The King of Swords is clarity. The world. Yep. Time for something else. As for your love life, the Nine of Wands, the Chariot, and the Ace of Pentacles. Going somewhere really fast and hitting a wall, and like when it's actually time to like okay, you know, like when you like promise, like yeah, I want a relationship, and it's like okay, let's get in one. It's like ooh, about that, about that. It's like it's stalling, it's stalling. Um, as for your career and finances, the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups comes up. What is that? The Six of Cups. Secretly kind of interviewing with other companies, like, or at least like thinking of entertaining some other opportunities, but not really sharing it with anyone. So I could see this being a pile that like is like thinking of like putting in their 2 weeks, like interviewing, like it feels like that, like, but not telling your coworkers, your friends. Like it's kind of a surprise. Also, I think people really miss you with the star. So yeah. Moon cards, and then up next is Leo. We're halfway done, guys. Can you believe it? Half. Goodness gracious. Don't worry, the next like 4 days will be like 3 piles. 3. Woo! We have full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. We have last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. Did we have that one like before? One more. Get two more. Full moon and Taurus. Detoxify. Yep, release. And we have last quarter moon and Leo. Leo's like, excuse me, move Cancer, lighten up. Like means they're like, Leo's are like the loudest zodiac sign, and no one can like convince me otherwise, is a Leo. Like, you never even have to guess what zodiac sign they are. They will tell you. They have it tatted somewhere. They have keychains. They have like a t-shirt somewhere. Their underwear is Leo coded. Like, I've never met a Leo who was like not proud and loud about being a Leo ever in my life. I love a Leo ascendant though. I do. Leo Venus, Leo ascendant. That Leo sun too concentrated. Got too much going on. Okay. Woot woot. Yeah. Where's Leo? Leo! I actually wanted to name my cat. Did I tell you that my cat's a girl? Vixen, did I tell you that my cat is actually a girl? I took the cat to the groomer. I had a crazy 4 days. The 4 days I was gone, um, they told me my cat's a girl. Cupid? I'm like, you're lying. I know, I feel the same. You know how I feel about them. I do. I do. Oh my god. I know. And I'm sure they know. Like, honestly, Leos, yeah. It's an acquired taste. Let's see. Leo. Screaming. No, I took my cat to the groomers. I was like, yeah, how did he do? Like, oh, she did good. I'm like, what? No, it's a boy. Were you talking about like, no, it's a girl. I was dumbfounded. I was like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I had a chaotic 4 days. I could like a normal day of my life. We have the pink calcite. Oh. Speaking of cats, I was gonna name my cat Leo. Decided on Cupid, and Cupid's a girl. Like, I'm just, which Cupid acts nothing like a girl. Like, he, she, they, them is like the. I'm telling you, I was like, you're lying. You have to be. Um, do you need more sweetness in your life? Are you gentle with yourself in your words and thoughts? Treat yourself with kindness. Cultivate loving friends, family, and environment. Be your own best friend, and the best friend you can be to others. Gotta say it to the lead. And the best friend you can be to others. On the back it says, I am blessed with nurturing vibrations wherever I go. I am gentle with myself. I recognize that kind-heartedness brings about better life situations. I am kind and compassionate with myself and others, and I enjoy loving relationships. Okay. And I enjoy loving relationships. Okay. God, we're half. What time is it? Lord. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, Lord. But I'm glad getting my hours in. Okay. All right, let's see. Ooh, we have emotions, number 1. Okay, that's interesting. The first card in the deck, emotions. Ooh. Let's roll some dice here. What's going on, Leo? We have Saturn in Gemini. Ooh, in the first house. This gives arguments. This gives like a really argumentative, even like, what is this? Also, somebody who's closed-minded. I'm not saying this is you, Leo, but it definitely gives closed-minded. It's heck. Ten of Swords. Lord. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. Why did it get blocked? Like, don't call me again. Blocked. Five of Swords. Good Lord. getting into a very big argument with somebody, and like the Leo, okay, the Leo, the King of Wands. Um, I'm not taking sides, but I only see one suit here, and it's the King of Wands. Um, Jeez, this gives arguments and like feeling either you're calling someone out or they're calling you out. Hiya, Schumann. I haven't seen you in forever. What the heck? Hi, how are you? What the heck? Like, it's been too long. How I also like the video. How are you? Like, what the heck? All baddies are assembled fully, batteries included. What the heck? Hi. Let's see. This is you're arguing with somebody, and it feels friendly. Not I'm sorry. The argument is not friendly, but it feels like with like a friend. It doesn't feel romantic. Jupiter conjunct Pluto. Yeah, a debate gets out of hand. Okay, so fun fact: there is a. I love you. How are you? How you been? Like, what the heck? Like, I'm having to play catch up with my YouTube audience because I went MIA for a minute. Um, there's a full moon in Sagittarius happening. Um, Again, I keep mentioning it because it's such a powerful moon. It's like a rare moon, like twice in 1 month type moon. And it brings drama, and it feels like calling out your friends. Like if you have like some secret animosity toward a friend, it's coming out. Either you're initiating or your friend is. Like this full moon's gonna really expose. Like, you know what? I don't like how you all like invite me to hang out and then cancel. It feels like a really petty argument that kind of gets blown out of proportion. But on the bright side, it may open up the friendship to be more transparent. You know, a win's a win. Oh Lord, I moved this. Leo, we know who it is. We know who it is. All right, let's see. So what's gonna be on your mind? Communications this week, that kind of thing. We have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. Petty. Um, what are you actively doing? What are you actively doing? We have the Chariot and the Hermit. Aw, this is a lot actually. I'll keep it. Okay. Your love life. Woo! Page of Pentacles, nice. And your career and finances. Cute. Baddie. Seven of Cups, okay. Um, Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, I'll just move this on down, I guess. I don't... Whew. Alrighty. I can barely get everything in the frame. Like, okay, we'll try our best. We'll try our best. Okay, let's start with the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Four of Pentacles. How do I say this without like getting a dislike on the video? The Tower. Oh, Lord. How do I say this without like someone commenting, "Screw you"? It feels like someone who's like stuck in their ways and who also thinks like they're the main character. And you may be like, period, as a Leo, you may be like, period. Because why not, right? Four of Pentacles, like also it could be like the peacemaker too. Like, Four of Pentacles and the Tower is like held in emotions. So, your friend may call you out for something and you may be like, excuse me, like I don't think so. I disagree. It feels like not really being open to seeing someone else's POV. And I'm not saying they're right. I'm just saying it feels like your friend may finally like express to you how they feel and you may be like, no. Respectfully no. Cause the Empress, like I'm the main character. As for what's on your mind, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups, especially if you go on a trip, like, okay, I jokingly made a joke about how, like, I don't like how you make plans and cancel on me. If you go out with your friends anytime in this like week, the weekend, expect drama. Expect drama. The Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups can be like a trip, a fun trip that kind of goes left. Which they always say, if you want to like break up your friendships, go on a vacation with your friends. Oh, I'm seeing people I've not seen him forever. Hi, how are you? Like the stream. Arkin, hi. Oh my god. Reunion. What you're actively doing, the Hermit in the Chariot is like, screw you, going on about my life. Like, going on. But the Five of Cups and the Seven of Swords, you may kind of feel a little like, I don't want you to see how much that bothered me. And I get that. Because, like, the last thing you want to see after getting cussed out is, like, me crying in 4K. You know what I mean? So, trying to act unbothered comes up and kind of keep them to yourself and, like, doing you. As for your love life, we have the Page of Pentacles. This is interesting. Ooh! The King of Pentacles. Lord. Liking two different people. Trying to entertain someone new but being an ex coming in your life, or like someone you have history with kind of like parachuting in your life and like, you know, stealing your attention. Very interesting vibes. But like definitely dating somebody. You may like date somebody new. I want to collab. You do? That'd be fun. Wait, I have to check out your how do you even collab? Like, do you? I hope you know you're doing all the editing. Like, I cannot edit, girl. I mean, I can, but probably not as well as you. um. As for, but no, let me know. I'm so down. As for your career, we have the Seven of Cups. What's that? You may not have one. And I love it for you. I'm vibing right now. Like, I'm just kind of doing what I do and doing what I does. Like, I love that. Enjoying yourself as the career. Yep, Eight of Swords, like, but also still wanting to like find a sense of purpose, and you will. The world, you'll find your sense of purpose. Really? You have a, oh my god. Let me follow your channel. I know you had a channel. Let me follow. It'll let me. Okay. But yeah, let's pull some moon cards and close it on out. Man, that is wild. Huh, everything's loading. And then up next is Virgo. I think, right? Yeah, Virgo. I'm so cute. I'm like, I've been here for like 3 hours. It's literally been an hour and 20 minutes. It's literally been an hour and 20 minutes, dude. Like, what the heck? It's been an hour. I'm such a Gen Z, y'all. I'm like, y'all, I've been here for 3 hours. Like, we're only halfway done. Wow. And then we'll have Virgo. So we're halfway at the halfway point, y'all. You go. You are exactly, you're the birthday. You are the birthday. We have first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. It's the start the week off strong. We have first quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. Honor your feelings. Release. Okay, okay. Leo, it may be you telling your friend off. So love that for you. So I feel like, okay, I feel like if you're really friends, right? They won't mind you, like, you know, clocking their tea a little bit. I feel like that's how you have healthy friendships. We have first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. All right. And up next is Virgo, which I cannot wait for Libra. Oh my god, me. I mean, us. Us. My fault. My fault, twins. Like, All right. Okay. Yeah. I think zodiac readings are my favorite though. I feel like everyone has like their own little pile. I don't know. It's kind of cute. All right. I almost skipped to Libra. Lord help me. Virgo. Where's Virgo? Yep, there it is. Virgo. Which, shout out to all my a special shout out to all my Virgos who are incredible. Like, let's just start there. Um, just saying, one of the only Earth signs I can like vibe with. Fun fact. Shout out to my Virgos again and again. All right, affirmation for the week. Because respectfully, Capricorn, and Taurus, they bully me every chance they get. I feel like Virgos are just nosy. That's all. Nothing really bad to say about. Oh, all right. We have to. Lord, I don't know which one to pick. Okay, which one should we pick for Virgo? The first or second one? Hmm. I don't know. You know what? I'm probably gonna pick this one, the first one. That one is pretty though. I'm gonna go with the first one, I think. Yeah, the Amazonite. All right, this is like a really pretty stone that kind of reminds me of fish. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Shark tail. Are you holding back something you need to say? The truth about a certain matter needs to be spoken. Honesty is important at this time. Dang. Have the courage to speak up with grace. Loving words have the power to heal or improve a situation. Cap. I live my truth and honestly communicate what is on my mind with ease. I effortlessly find the words to express my truth and speak eloquently and lovingly. I surround myself with people who are not afraid to honestly express themselves. Honestly, express themselves. I don't know what's so funny about that to me. We're gonna find out, but there's like a twinge of like, that's so funny. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm sorry, I was gonna skip a step. Oh my god, never mind. Whoop. Tomorrow's the gym, guys. Pray for me. Long and hard, please. Let's see. This one. Number. I don't like this one. I'm gonna reshuffle. Reshuffle. No. Actually, let's keep it. I'm sorry. It kind of matches the card, I guess. I was like, ew, put it back in the deck. Guys, if there's one thing you should know about me, I don't mind reshuffling if like the card doesn't feel like if the card doesn't have that like je ne sais quoi, you know? But yeah, let's do it. Yeah. All right, we have Pluto and Sagittarius and the Lord. Oh my. There's a lot of power in your words and you'll learn just how. But I feel like Pluto's also control and like the truth, but like if you wait until things build up, they come out harsher. Like don't be passive aggressive this week. Like and I think we're all kind of guilty of like, okay, well like I'll let that slide. Like it's okay to be like that really hurt my feelings. Like can you not? Hmm. Let's see. The Two of Pentacles. Oh, this is love. Okay, romantic. The Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Okay, especially if you feel like you've been like dating somebody for a while and like you're kind of curious. Okay, you may feel like it's too soon or something to ask that question like what are we? But I feel like if that person has seen you naked, I think you're long past formalities. Like, that's how I feel. I feel like, like if someone has seen you in your birthday suit, it's okay to ask them, like, hey, um, so what do you want out of this on this day? Because it seems like you're long past formalities. Like, this kind of gets hook up or like sneaky link. And like maybe you're like, I don't want to scare them off. And it's like, um, hmm. But I don't want to scare them off. Like, okay, well, all right, let's pull one of these. But it's gonna be a week where you may feel like I don't know if I want to like say something. Say it. Say it. Stand in your power, queen or king. We've been dating for 3 years. I was wondering if her boyfriend and girlfriend. We've been dating for 3 years. I was curious, like, you know. We have Saturn conjunct Chiron, number 51. You may have broken like a rule for this person, like, oh, I don't typically like sleep on the first day. It feels like you may have like broken one of your boundaries for this person, and that's why you feel so like anxious about it. Like, Yep. Tale as old as time. But let's see about your week. Then up next is obviously Libra. Oops. Okay. Let's see. What is on your mind, your thoughts, communications, immediate surroundings? Eight of Wands. Okay. Um, Me too. I can't do sneaky links either because, like, what do you mean you're not gonna cut off? Okay, you have to admit that, like, the difference in aftercare you get when it's your boyfriend versus like a sneaky link is very different. Like, if you just get up and like put on, oh, no, no, nope. What are you actively doing? Ooh, the Five of Wands, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. What's your love life? Your the Wheel of Fortune. Lord. And then what your career and finances? Let's just the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay. Okay. Two of Wands, two Pentacles. So basically, don't be trying to make them Libras. All peaches and rainbows, neither. Yes, ma'am. Because I was sure I was gonna be like, what's that to say about Libras? Libra women, that is. The men disappoint us, but every time. By the way, the men they disappoint us every time. Okay. So basically, this for Virgo, this is gonna be a week really centered upon like finding out who you are and testing out your own beliefs, like and trying to find like your footing in life in general. I feel it's like a young pie. I don't know why. Like not to say that you can't like be this like later in life. It feels like stumbling through life, like making mistakes and kind of navigating, changing your mind. Like it feels like that because what's on your mind is the Eight of Wands. A lot of thoughts, a lot of different thoughts. The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. This may be a pile that like doesn't like their job, like does not like their job, like wants to kind of be free, travel, just see like it feels like you're kind of getting tired of like rigid life, like the monotony, and that may have like what drew you to this person. They live in the moment, they're spunky, they're fun, but they also have no structure. It seems like a double-edged sword, two of swords. Like you may have like, you know what, I'm gonna do this for the plot, and the plot got thick. It's like you feeling like I should live more, and now things are a little too lively, But yeah, a lot of talking and energy this week. What you're actively doing is the Five of Wands, the Sun, and the Six of Pentacles. It feels like, you know, when you like somebody and just because you like them, you like bend, you give, like you're generous, like you give them great. It feels like the person that you're into, like you're kind of letting them take their time figuring things out, and you're just like give, and they're take. Like it feels like trying to give your like sneaky link grace to like ask you like, will you be my girlfriend or boyfriend? And like they're not. In fact, they could be having more fun right now. Yeah, they can be having more fun. The Knight of Cups, like fun. As for your love life, the Wheel of Fortune comes. I'm kind of saying like I feel like you're taking a chance on somebody and you are scared. You're hoping it leads to a relationship, but the Four of Cups, you're not so sure. Like, also, one of your exes comes back. It's a lot for Virgo. Poor Virgo. In fact, that actually makes sense because the signs affected the most by this full moon in Sag coming up is Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, and I'm forgetting one. Cancer? No, not Cancer. I forgot the other one. Um, but a lot of focus on love and leading with your heart comes up. As for your career, and this is actually really interesting, we have the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. You may not like your job and like maybe thinking of quitting. It feels like just not really resonating with how cold and like not feeling welcomed in your work life. Like it could be like you having like uppity coworkers, like don't like your septum ring, or like, you know, just normal uppity stuff you deal with in corporate, kind of feeling like misaligned, and not even as a corporate, just feeling like you're not welcomed or valued at your job, and wanting to kind of explore something else, which I think you should. Do what makes your heart sing, and watch, like you will be much happier. So really the vibe of this week is like just figuring out what you want, and like what you want to pursue, what you don't want to pursue. Like it definitely gives like making mistakes, not necessarily like you may kind of feel, you know, you may feel a little like I'm so stupid, which I think we all have that moment low key. Like if you don't, congratulations, but like I can count on I can't even count on like on three hands how many times I've been like, why did I do this? Like so you'll be having that week of like, ugh, goodbye. But I'll pull some moon cards, and up next we have Libra. All my Libras, oh my god. They call us the lowercase Leos. I'll give till mid-June before I start bopping, as you should, please. And I'll be right beside there with you. Respectfully. They can't call us both bops. Like, well, they can, but like, it'd be kind of hard. Honestly, I told my friend, like, have me outside all summer. We have last quarter moon in Gemini. Clear your mind. Woo! First quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. Yeah. Assess that sneaky link that you've been letting stay over your house for the past 3 months and still don't know what they want. um, that's what I get. Cards fall on the floor. All right, we have last quarter moon in Aquarius. Reflect on your priorities. We also have new moon in Aquarius. Open up to change. Like, yeah, be futuristic. Be futuristic. Be futuristic. She said, don't make them Libras sound like everything. You're right. You're right. I have nothing for Aquarius, by the way. Fun fact. If you're an Aquarius, skip. Could you imagine like just skipping one zodiac sign because you can't stand them? Like, if you're an Aquarius, nothing for you. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. Considering Aquarius is probably the most likely to like, click on these videos. Like, all right, Libra. Lord, it's almost 8 o'clock. God, Libra. Woo. My bunch. Come on to the. I'm excited for this bunch. God. I'm excited for Libra. Life been so dry and boring and routine. Oh, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. Don't worry, this summer is gonna be a movie. Probably not a horror film, hopefully, but like, this summer is gonna be lit. Summer 2026. Drake just dropped Janice, STFU, and Whole Face. Like, we got this, girl. Libras. Affirmations for the week. Oop. No. Oop. No. 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 God. Oh, nice. Oh. Okay, this one wanted to come out so bad. You know what's crazy? I've actually. Oh, clarity is okay. Of course, heart, amethyst. Okay, a lot of heart and a lot of amethyst. Amethyst is literally, think of it as like the Pluto of crystals. So we're getting dragged. Why not? We're getting dragged this week, obviously. Good old Libras. Are you ready to transform your reality into one of joy, health, and prosperity? Allow the violet flame to elevate your consciousness and open to self transformation. Strive for personal excellence to be the best you can be. Choose your words carefully to communicate your thoughts to others without fault or blame. Dang, are we all arguing with somebody this week? Like, just good morning. I have a bone to pick with you. Good morning. I want to talk to you about something. Okay. I use the experiences from the lessons I have learned to improve myself. I see with higher perspective thanks to the benefits of hindsight. I have a deep understanding of myself and the circles of life around me. Libran. Speaking Vixen, have you listened to Drake's new album? Like, this is the Janice, STFU, and Whole Phase. Like, please. Like, it's so good. So good. It's the best. Okay. What's the main theme of this week for Libra? Woo! Transition. Okay, Libras are getting hit hard. Transitions are uncomfortable. Okay, if you're a Libra, expect either a breakup or a new relationship, no in between. If you are a Libra, expect a breakup or a new relationship. Jeez. It depends on like getting where you fit in. They better not take fine shit away from me. They better not take fine ish away from me. We have Saturn and Libra in the 12th house. Ooh. Oh God. This is not funny. I'm sorry. This is not funny. Because I'll pick a fight quick. Oh shit. Me AF. I'll pick a fight. Period. See, it's all funny and cute until she like does it to me, and I'm like, oh, what are you talking about? Yeah. I love like a oh my, the Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. No. The Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Oh, you're the Drake album. It's delayed. I have no why it's delayed. Um Oh, never mind, Libra. Your ex is somewhere catching absolute like strays and um seeing your worth, seeing your worth and yeah, 10 of Cups, like you may either something the sign your ex is coming back is expect some really good news, like some like, oh my goodness, great, and then like here your ex comes, your crusty bald ex, like, I just wanted to reach out and say congratulations. Like, you deserve it. You worked so hard. You worked so hard. This was like a glow up. And like the Nine of Pentacles, like you're like single, like looking good, successful. Three of Pentacles is like you're doing like people support you and like they want to hop on the bandwagon. That's not funny. I'm sorry. Guys, I will find something to laugh about. I'm a Gemini moon. Okay, I will find something to a key about. Especially like if your ex um hurt you. Saturn and Libra is very karmic, and like it feels like you're using some kind of there's Libra. You're using something to kind of fuel you, and you're about to have a glow up. Okay, I swear I'm not like rigging the readings because I feel I'm not rigging the readings. Okay, because like, oh, of course your pile gets good news, and the rest of us have like situationships and like commitment issues. No. Number 19, angels. Gotcha. Nice. Could you imagine that? Did I read? Hold on. Okay, at this point, maybe I am because why did I pull one of these again? Like, oops. Oops, I meant to grab the the astrology deck. I meant to grab the astrology deck. Whoops. God. Who's next? I think Scorpio. Scorpio's next. Lord help us. Scorpio is next. Um, lock in. I need to lock in. My fault. Air sign moment. Woo! God, why do they keep like? Give me one, please. One. Uno. Ah. Deux, trois, quatre, cinq, six. Okay. Mars conjunct Jupiter. Yeah, so especially this week, if you feel like starting something, going for it, go for it. Like basically, Jupiter, there's a full moon again in Sagittarius happening. Like it's a good time to like whatever you want to pop off, like align it with the full moon if you are into moonology, which by the way, there is a moonology series coming soon. So see you Sunday. But yeah, it's a good time for starting new things and focusing on yourself. Like when I say starting new things, I don't mean a relationship. I mean like things that like you're passionate about and like make you feel good. Let's go straight into some tarot, and then up next is Scorpio. So we have Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then Pisces. Poor Pisces. But I love it though, because like as a Pisces, like I'm pretty sure like the build up to your reading, like you get like the best of a reader because they have so much like practice by the time they get to your pile. What's gonna be on your mind, Pisces? The Six of Wands. I'm sorry, Pisces, Lord, Libra, Libra, Libra. Whoops. Your mind, Six of Wands. What are you actively doing? The King of Swords. Ooh, okay, Libra. Heard that. And then like what are you actively I'm sorry, your love life? Guys, I can't even function during a Libra reading. Fun fact. The Knight of Swords and your career and finances. I'm all the way. Hey. Thanks of Pentacles. Death Lord. Okay. Five of Wands, the High Priestess in the world. Gotcha. This is you doing a cold cutoff. Like, okay, when I say cold, I mean cold because Ten of Swords is healing. I don't think you're cutting people off to like be a menace, but it feels like you need some time to yourself to kind of recuperate, regenerate, and just like heal. You know what I mean? The Five of Wands, the High Priestess in the world. Also, just kind of not wanting any distractions. Like, so going incognito just to focus on you and give more time to yourself. It's a very good time for you, basically, just for you. Why is this crooked? Like that ruined my whole day just now, like the crookedness on the table. Clarify the Six of Wands as to what you'll be thinking, your surroundings, the Page of Cups. Celebrating something. Judgment. Also you may be going through like a phase of just like renewal. Like you may look different. Like, it feels like there's something very noticeably different about you that people like recognize, like feeling respected more too. Like this, like, time to yourself is gonna be pretty good actually. Yeah, 4 cups, like focusing more on you, especially if you're like working out, which I am. I'm going to the gym actually like tomorrow, but anyway, um, what you're actively doing is the King of Swords. Also, you may be pouring more into your friendships, which is, I think is very hard for a Libra to do. The Page of Wands. You may be like going out with your friends, like, and yeah, 7 of Cups is definitely like party energy, like partying, but like not with like okay, I feel like the whole cutoff happens in your love life, which I think for a Libra is a big deal. So you may like pivot more to your friendships. You know what I mean? Um, hmm. Also, I feel like a lot of people will be kind of looking to see what you're doing for some reason. As for your love life, we have the Knight of Swords and the Devil, the Tower. Yeah, someone coming back in your life, hoping they can like have a second chance. Could be an air sign, Gemini. No, that I don't claim respectfully. I was just saying how like a Gemini almost sent me into like psychosis. Like no, but someone coming back into your life wanting a new chance comes up like ugh. Next week actually. I'm sorry, this week. As for your career and finances, we have Death and the Ace of Pentacles. That's horrible. I mean, not horrible, but like for Lord, that's horrible. So inheritance may be a theme. I was gonna like see like if that was like anything else. The Four of Swords kind of like solidified it to me, honestly. Jeez. Okay. Um, only if you have like that happening already. I don't think anybody's passing away. Like that's not the vibe. But definitely like if you have like a you know, if you know about it already, like that's for you. But if not, definitely a big change in your finances, like you leveling up your money as well, but not necessarily doing more with that Death and the Four of Swords. It feels like receiving money, already kind of doing what you're doing. So not working harder, but definitely making more money. So yeah, moon cards, and we'll go to Scorpio. God. Hmm. First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust in the universe. Hmm. Feel like whoever crosses your path and mistreats you will handle it. First quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. Yeah, don't go back to that ex. Like, keep your heart open. Don't you even think about giving that ex like a third, fourth, fifth, eighth chance. And then one more. No, we've had that one the last 8 times. One more. What's this one? First quarter moon in Leo. Be humble. Okay. We will not. As a Libra, we will not. I was just telling my friend, I was like, our new affirmations. Oh my God, like everybody wants to be us and they don't know how hard it is being us. Like, oh my God. And my friend was like, that's like the dumbest affirmation ever. Mind you, it was a joke. It was a joke. Okay. Of course. I didn't mean it. Respectfully. But I was like, we have to put that on a t-shirt somewhere. They were like, no, we don't. Like, yes, we do. Clearly we do. All right, Scorp. I'm a Scorpio Venus with the 8th house stellium. I'm this. Okay. Whew. We've done how many zodiacs? Like we're on Scorpio 8. God, 8. Oh, ooh, 4 more. We have Scorpio. Oops. Scorp. Okay. Affirmation. Let's see Scorpio. We have Dalmatian Jasper. It's pretty. And it says, are you having issues with loyalty? Are you building relationships with trustworthy and reliable people? Yeah, reliable people. Are you having issues with being faithful? Good Lord, this affirmation is kind of rude. Take a look at your own level of fidelity and dependability. Oh my God. Okay. Make a pledge to be loyal to yourself and others. On the back it says, I attract loyal, thoughtful people and situations into my life. I am loyal to my friends and to myself. I devote time and energy to building and maintaining meaningful relationships with myself and others. I trust myself fully. I can already like see the Scorpios clicking off the video, like issues with loyalty. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right, let's see. We have number 13, fun, and that is definitely Scorpio energy. If you know, you know. 13. Okay, this pile is very locked in. Because why does the stone match the okay. Lock in. Okay, Saturn, yeah, this one. Let's see what's going on this week for Scorpio. We have Neptune in Sagittarius in the 10th house. I wish I had gold, but I'll use these instead, I guess. Yeah. OMG is right. I'm like, geez. These cards will not shuffle. I don't know why I'm suspicious. Like, sheesh. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. Okay. The Ace of Swords. Okay, at least aces. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. All these aces. All the aces came out almost, except for the Ace of something. The Ace of Cups. Okay. All right. You may feel like someone's oh, I get it. Oh Lord. You may feel like someone's taking advantage of like your money, like general. Okay, especially like if you have like friends who like when you go out, hey, I'll can we like split the bill real quick and I'll pay you back? Like I'll get you on the Cash App later. It feels exactly like that. It feels like going out with your friends and like the 10th house is like, okay, like you know that I typically pay and they're like, oh no, like, I'll pay you back. It feels like a discrepancy with money, which makes sense because like Scorpio rules the 8th house, like other people's money. So you may feel like people are either pocket watching or like just like taking advantage of your money. Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started, buddy. Don't get me started, buddy. Don't get me started. Like we have Uranus conjunct Pluto, which is number 7, the Chariot. You may go out with your friends and like maybe a friend like comes with like no money. It feels like very specific and it's kind of almost funny how specific it feels. Okay. Let's see what's going on. And up next we have Sagittarius. Yeah, Sag. I've never met a Sag I liked. it gets to a point where it's not the signs, it's you, and I'm like, okay. What's gonna be on your mind? Communications this upcoming week, Sag. Woo! The Magician. Ow, back. Okay, what are you actively doing? The Ace of Wands and the Four of Wands. Okay. And what's your love life? The Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Okay, nice. And lastly, your career and finances. Lastly, woo, Two of Wands. Nice. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. Okay. I think you're naturally skeptical of people right now, which is for some reason though. Seven of Cups. It does feel like maybe drinking kind of brings out the worst. I feel like a party happens that kind of rubs you the wrong way. I don't know why. It feels very specific about money. But definitely feeling like a little bit like that's a Scorpio thing to be though. Skeptical. Like, are my friends real? I know we've been friends since like kindergarten. We're like, are they really my friends? Like it was very Scorpio. What's going on in your mind is the Magician. Clarify, like feeling played. The King of Pentacles feeling used because apparently like maybe you're the person in the friend group that has like the most money or something. Which don't do that. Like I'm sorry, I feel like as a friend, like you and I nothing, nothing. It's our first like stream in a while. Let's not get canceled. what what you're actively doing is the Four of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Want to have a good time. It's a week very centered upon like I just want to break. Like I want to forget my troubles. You may work a lot, and it feels like yay, let's like yeah, let's chill. Especially if you just got out of a breakup. Yep, Three of Swords. Especially if you just got out of a breakup or something. Like you feel raw. Something about this. The Scorpios feel raw about something, and so you're like side eyeing everybody because guess what? 10 plus 3 is 13. Death, Scorpio energy. So getting over or trying to like get over somebody comes up. As for your love life, the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Hearing from someone, you may have like taken a break from somebody and like hearing from them again. Especially after you feel like I just got over you or like I'm like in the process of getting over you, you'll be hearing from someone from your past, which makes sense. Yeah, getting a text or call from somebody special. Poor Scorpio. And then lastly, your career and finances is the Two of Wands. What's that? The Tower. What the heck? You may be like either moving up in your job or like there's something to celebrate. Like there's something you're celebrating next week in your career, and that may expose so many people. Like so many people. And I always say, if you want to know, wow, this spread's kind of messy. If you want to know who your real friends are, just tell them your good news. If you ever want to know who your real friends are, tell them something good happened to you and see how they react. Sometimes it's really that simple. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see. I'm sorry, not sad. Scorpio. If I lose my mind past 7:30, fun fact. I am an old lady deep down. We have new moon in Libra. Know you are loved. Know you are loved. We have new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. And lastly, whoop, we have last quarter moon in Aries. Work through your feelings. We also have last quarter moon in Cancer. Take a breather. It's okay to get some space. That's fine. You don't owe anyone constant communication. Okay. Okay. Let's go on to Sagittarius. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah. You know, for these last piles, I'm actually probably gonna switch the dice to this one, because why not? I think. Yeah. Yeah, this one. All right, Sagittarius. Wait. Ah, so far. All right, affirmation. What if I get tired of these affirmations? Like, let's go straight to the reading. Like, cut straight to the. I feel like the affirmations give me a vibe though. I will say ooh, water break. Listen, if you ever try to come between me and Chick-fil-A, you'll lose. I'm just simple as that. You will lose. Okay. This stone is actually very Sagittarian to me. We have the Moonkite Jasper. And it says, are you a believer in miracles? Are you ready to access and know all that is known? Open your heart to experience grace. Offer blessings to everyone with whom you interact. Be a divine assistant and provide regenerative energy and holiness to yourself and others. On the back it says, with increasing love. I'm sorry, do y'all hear the smoke detectors? I just peeped that. The smoke detector okay. Yeah. With increasing love, miracles manifest all around me. I share unconditional love through service to others. I believe in the power of love. I remember my true nature and share blessings and love with all. I serve others through love, joy, and laughter. I am love. That's a Sag card. That's very saggy. If you know, you know. Yeah, these. All right, let's see. Ooh. Okay, number one, emotions. Okay. That one came out for, I forgot which sign. I think it was Aries or not Aries. I think it was who was that? I forgot. Roll some dice. We have North Node in Cancer in the fourth house. I don't know why the D is family and feeling unconditionally loved. Like something about seeing the beauty and the simple pleasures in life and being around family. People who make you happy without having to worry about am I dressed the right way, am I talking the right way. It feels like experiencing unconditional love. It's in the fourth house, family. That makes sense. But I feel like sharing that with others. You may have a family get together or something. Oh no! The Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Wands. Oh Lord. Yep. Okay. So this this gives the vibe of going home to your very traditional family and kind of feeling nitpicked apart. And that's normal, I think. You ever visit your family and you're oh, so how's school? When are you gonna get married? When are you gonna have children? It's I don't know. It feels like being kind of defensive and nitpicky, but I guess it's kind of saying to be yourself. Be yourself. Also, you may soon feel like you have the space to be if you ever get told you're too much, for some reason you're stepping into a space where you feel like people get you, you're feeling very comfortable soon. We have Yeah, Mercury conjunct Uranus, like feeling it could be you joining a group or something. It feels like you being around people who like also kind of think the way you do and kind of share the same values and like just like being around people who are a lot like you comes up. It doesn't even necessarily have to be family. It could be friends, like soul family, like people you feel that you like resonate with. By the way, next is Capricorn. Uh-oh. All right, let's see. Oh, what's going to be on your mind? Communications. Ooh, the Seven of Swords, a lot. The Page of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Three. Oh, you may. Okay, I want to say this before I forget. You may be considering starting something like that's very specific, and like you may kind of be wondering like why some people don't support it around you. Specific. Okay, what are you actively doing? The Six of Cups in reverse. Your love life. Ooh. The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. Okay, that's very specific. And very Sagittarius. Okay. And then lastly, what is this? And then lastly, your career and finances. The Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. Oh no. Okay. Three of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Star. Alrighty, let's start down here, shall we? This feels like oh Lord, is someone okay? This could be a pile that's planning on coming out of the closet soon. I can see that. The Three of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Stars, like sharing news that you are kind of scared to share. I don't know why, like is specifically like giving me like closet, like coming out the closet. I don't know why. But if not, it could just be like you feeling called to try something new and very nervous about it. That comes up next week. Um, hmm. Okay, so what's gonna be on your mind is the Seven of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. It's being torn between should I do what I love or what's gonna make me money and like earn me respect. It's very torn between like your head and your heart. This it could be with school. Um, ow. What you're actively doing is the Six of Cups in reverse, the World, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, something about coming out of your shell. It feels like you could be graduating or something. It's a lot. Like this next week may mark a huge chapter of like your life, or like you really fully step into yourself and like don't try to people please anymore and just like be who you are and not afraid of being who you are, and letting people see sides of yourself that maybe you used to kind of hide. As for your love life, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. Two things. Either you feel like you don't have enough time to date for some. I think it's more so that for some. But for others, it could be like you feeling like you left somebody because you weren't ready. And kind of, I feel like that opportunity comes back around for you. So you can't miss a boat that's for you. That's for sure. As for what your career and finances look like, the Four of Wands and the Four of Cups is like, I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. But it also feels like you may kind of feel pressured to like choose something from like your family or just people around you. So the main theme of next week is you know, planting seeds for the future in every way, starting with yourself, actually, like starting more so with like how you present yourself and like um how you let people see you. So moon cards, nice. And then we have Capricorn. So we have Capricorn, um Aquarius, and Pisces. Not bad. Ooh. We have full moon in Sagittarius. See the bigger picture. No. We have full moon in Aries. Cool your emotions. Okay. And new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. Step up and lead. Those are really pretty. I cannot. Gorgeous. Okay, up next is Capricorn. No. Yeah. Guys, I'm losing my medulla. Past like 8 p.m., my mind stops working. I'm running on all fumes, respectfully. Respectfully. Okay. Okay. Mm, where's Capricorn? Here they are. All right, Capricorn. All right. Affirmation. Then we have Aquarius, and then finally Pisces. I feel so bad for Pisces every time. All right, let's see. Woo! We have the Axonite. Okay, Capricorn. Yee! Okay. Are you able to find order within creative chaos? Are you going in too many directions and feeling energetically depleted? Take the time you need to rest, regroup, and rejuvenate. Look deeply for clarity in the confusion. Recognize that less than positive experiences provide tools for developing an emotionally mature backbone. That's honestly needs to be me, because my back. We have on the back we have Saint Jude. I am grateful for my life experiences. Yeah, I learned from the past and realized there's always help and hope. I see my path and I am focused on where I need to go. My mind is clear and I stay focused on my priorities. Very Capricorny. Very Capricorny. I stay focused on where I need to go. Let's see. Hmm. These cards have some miles on them right now. Like, jeez. We have the key, number 54. That's 9. Oh, Lord. Use purple ones for this. All right, we have North Node and Aries in the first house. Nice. Yeah, so an era where I think you just how do I put this? How do I put this? An era where you go down a path that maybe others haven't. And one thing about doing something unconventional, there's no like blueprint. And so you may kind of feel like, well, how do I do this? Like it's never kind of been done before. And that's actually the best thing to do because like it'll make you stand out. So like whatever you're doing, especially if you feel like I don't know where to start because like no one has really done this before, or at least the way I want to do it, like that's how you know like you have a gold mine. Dare to be different. Ooh. The Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So like, don't give in to nerves as well. Like you may have the chance to really build something beautiful and successful. Seven of Wands in reverse. Like you have no competition. Like there's nothing stopping you from doing this thing. And it's original, so it's only kind of normal that you may feel like, well, should I do it? Like nervous energy. No coffee. Coffee. Ugh. No, no coffee. Just like the shredding supplement caffeine thing I took a minute ago. Like not well, that was like at like 3 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Nope, just steam, cookie cream, and a dream. Steam. It was this. Mercury conjunct Saturn. Yeah. That's number 6, the lovers. This is you getting on a path where you feel like I resonate with everything in my life. Like, and that only happens like when you do things that feel right. Cause like Saturn is like what feels, I'm doing the right thing because this is what other people do, right? But sometimes like the biggest joys in life come from just like, I'm doing this because I want to do it. Like, make sure you have some spontaneity and like just chase things that make you feel like you're actually living and not just, you know, work home, work home, work home. Like really give to those things that like you just do for the plot. Just doing it for the plot. And in retrospect, I think you end up creating a safe space for yourself, whatever that is. It could be I want to be a gamer, I want to be a streamer, I want to just like, you know, be the next Wendy Williams. Cause I mean, oh, could you imagine having Wendy's job for a day? I would not know how to act. What's going to be on your mind this week, Capricorn? The 5 of Wands in reverse, 5 of Swords upright. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. That's very Capricorny. What are you actively doing? The 7 of Swords. Your love life. The 6 of Pentacles. And lastly, your career and finances. The heck? Cards flew. The 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, I hope y'all cannot hear the smoke detectors going off. The Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. Okay. Oh, those cups. Oh my god. So this week's about feelings. Like do what feels good and not so much what you have to do. At least make small like room for like enjoyment for some reason. This week is like really big on enjoyment because 5 plus 4, that's 9, the Hermit. That's like Virgo energy, like routine. That will drain you if you let it. But your mental health, have some fun. The 6 of Cups, have some fun. What you're thinking about is the 5 of Wands in reverse and the 5 of Swords. You may kind of get carried away this week with like just stuff and not be able to do a task, and like you may like beat yourself up over like, oh, I didn't mean to like miss that meeting, I didn't mean to. It feels like you're human, and like don't beat yourself up over making a mistake and being human. Like there's nothing else you can be, trust me. You can't be alien. Like just breathe through it, and it's done. 5 of Wands in reverse, like it's not anything you can change. Just like accept what happened and don't be your own like enemy. You know, you're human. What you're actively doing is the 7 of Swords, trying to be perfect. 7 of Swords can be the energy of like trying to like, okay, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. It's like trying to put everything in like a neat box mentally, which I mean, I think that's great though. Like hats off to it. Like that is so neat. That is so neat. But like we can't control time, we can't control anything, so all we can do is the best we can do. The 6 of Cups and the Emperor. um hmm. Yeah, also I do think you'll have a chance to just do something for the plot. Do it. Ace of Wands. You may do something that is like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna go, like, we can get away. It feels like doing something just for you, and not because like, oh, I'll have to like schedule it in. Like, no, if your friends say we're gonna go have like bottomless mimosas, go. Like, don't even think, just do it. Just all those cups, like, go out or like have a drink or something. Something that's not planned so you don't feel like a freaking robot. Like, we're not robots, we have feelings. As for your love life, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Ten of Wands, Lord. Four of Pentacles. Um, okay. All of Wands. You may even get invited. When I do anything for a plot, I get punished. No! Just one time for the plot. This feels like having the chance to like give back to your love life, being like, you know what, like, you're like, hey, you want to go out for drinks? You want to go on a date? And you're like, no, no. Do it. Go get that drink. Go get that free lunch. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, if he's paying, I mean, I guess. Don't keep yourself on lockdown. You are not a prisoner. Like, someone wanting like spend money. I'm gonna sit on my feet. Hold on. Girl, I only feel human when I'm sitting on my feet. Let that man buy you a drink or two. Let T-Pain buy you a drink or three. As for your career, we have the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, that's the moon. Yes, the Empress. Oh, Nine of Pentacles. Definitely, pivoting. So I honestly think it's for you, Vixen. You are Capricorn. You will be leaving your job soon. Love that for you. Love it, love it, love it. Someone recognizing you for your skills and talents. It could be another company. Feels like that though. Temperance is like getting to know a company, especially with the Eight of Pentacles, like seeing like, are we a mutual fit? Yeah. Also having more freedom. Like the Temperance, like you may have more flexibility in your next role. And I love it because like who wants to just like work all day? By the way, it's literally almost 9 o'clock and the sun is still out a little bit. Like what? The sun is still like twerking in my face. That's a vibe. But somebody wants to take you out for drinks though. Like, hey, you wanna you free later? And you're like, not really. In bed with some slippers and a glass of wine. Not really. Up next is Aquarius. All right, let's see. Need that drink. Oh! Last quarter moon in Capricorn. Leave the past behind. Yep. Not quitting, but like putting our 2 weeks. Love it. Not next week, but like definitely like go on that route eventually. Like, you know what? I have a better opportunity somewhere else. I want to thank you guys for. We have first quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. And we have first quarter moon in Sag. Believe in your good luck. Believe in your good luck. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Aquarius. Aquarius. Yo, every time I see an Aquarius, like they look like alien. Oh, hear me out. They have like they're usually really tall. Like Aquarius people, I've never met well, I take that back. My mentor is an Aquarius and he's like 5'7". Never mind. I've never met a short Aquarius before. I guess I have. He's not short though. That's not short to me. Like, I feel like short's like 5'5" and under. I do not want to go to the gym tomorrow. Like I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm like, what do you mean I have to go to the gym again tomorrow? No. All right, we have Aquarius. Oh wait. Affirmation. And then the last is Pisces, guys. We did it. My mom's a Pisces. I love them. Aquarius, come on. Now. Now. Ooh, we have the cobalt. One of my favorite stones. Like, leave it to Aquarius. One of my favorite stones. Do you recognize your inner beauty and divinity? Are you ready to claim your power? It is safe for you to reveal your fame and wisdom to others. Use sound and vibration to awaken love, inner peace, and kindness. You have a positive influence on those around you. Embrace your attractiveness and shine your light for all to see. On the back it says, I am blessed with the abundant power of good health, peace, and well-being. I am powerful and have unlimited oh boy, unlimited wealth. I enjoy chants and music to awaken happiness and love within me. I am famous, well-respected, and beautiful. I can't name a famous Aquarius. Wisdom and knowledge are integrated within my being. I don't think I can name a famous Aquarius. Like, do we... Let's see. Oh! Oh! Okay. We have number 20. Okay, not the Aquarius is getting rich on us. Yeah, I'm so over it. Girl. 20. Prosperity. Nice. I'm Aquarius is getting rich on us, on our dime. On our dime is kind of crazy. We have the moon in what? The moon in the 7th house. Okay. The moon in what? The moon in Virgo in the 7th house. You may be doing something that requires like giving back to people emotionally. Like it could be like just like making people laugh, video games. It feels like doing something that makes people like just have a better day. Like the moon, and I love it. Like it's like doing something that brings other people joy, but also brings you joy, and making money from that. That could be absolutely anything. It could be like streaming. It could be anything really. The 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, nice. And then I just, yeah, and taking off pretty quick too. Like I'm taking off pretty dang quick. I'm sorry, dang quick. Little sip of the tongue, slip of the tongue right there. Slip of the tongue. All right. Let's pull one of these. And by the way, next up is, and last up is Pisces. Why am I lagging? Let's see. Ooh, we have Pluto conjunct Pluto. Okay. Let's see. What's gonna be on your mind? Ooh, the Hangman and the Chariot. Okay. What are you actively doing? The 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of, oh nice, and the 8 of, okay. And then your love life. Your love life. What's going on there? These two. Strength and the 4 swords. Lord. Poor Aquarius. Okay. And then lastly, really, you wish she was a Pisces, your mom? They are so sweet and emotional. And then lastly, your career and finances. 10 of Swords. Oh my. Page of Swords. Okay. So interesting. I think this may not happen next week, but I feel like you'll start this cycle next week. I'm sorry, this upcoming week. It feels like finding a new way of making money, and I love it. But it also brings you joy. It's not, I don't think you like go into it wanting to make money, but naturally, like I feel like when you do things that are like aligned to you, that's kind of naturally what ends up happening. Okay, as for what you're thinking about, we have the hangman and the chariot. Not really living, but like not really like no direction, kind of letting like the universe take the reins on your life right now. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, like leaving things open and like it's like whatever. What you're actively doing is the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. You may be like healing from like or detaching from an ending, especially with that Pluto conjunct Pluto. Like you may be feeling very like things are changing in your life and very quickly. What is that? The Five of Swords. You may have like either like broken up with someone or like just like had a fight with a bunch of people. It feels like just like wanting to be alone and like retreating in yourself. You are an Aquarius, there you are. Wanting to be alone comes up. And that's interesting because when it comes to your love life, we have the Strength and the Four of Swords. You may be healing from a breakup and just like wanting a break from the world and wanting a break from like love. That comes up a lot. Like, I need a break. Like, when you finally heal from that person, like, you kind of want to, yeah, the Four of Pentacles, leave me alone. Like, it's guarded as well. But on the bright side, we have your career, the Ten of Swords. Maybe you haven't had a job in a while or something like that. It feels like a lot of change has happened. The Queen of Cups and yeah, the one thing you found comfort in, like your routine, like I feel like that's changing as well, or has already changed. Basically, you're being put on a path that's more aligned to you, um, where you feel like you are being emotionally and mentally taken care of, like because like you have the space to do that. I think the job you had prior wasn't giving you that, and it's like basically you're being put on a path of um you're being put on the right path, and sometimes it's very uncomfortable. Like change is usually for the better, always for the better, but it definitely don't feel like that in the moment. Like it definitely does not feel that way in the moment. So the Seven of Pentacles, you're building something very beautiful for yourself, you know. And I think this full moon in Sag is like just what you need to kind of kick it off. So moon cards, and I'm gonna close it on out, and then we'll have whoa. No way. How long has it been? It's been a minute. I know it has. It's been like what, 2 hours? I don't want to know how long it's been. I don't want to know how long it's been. Let's see. We have last quarter moon in Leo. Lighten up. Lighten up, Buttercup. 2 hours! The heck was I doing for 2 hours? Girl, the heck was I doing for 2 hours? We have new moon in Gemini. Think it through. And we have last quarter moon in Libra. Make time for self-love. Nice. All right, y'all. Finally, guess who's last on the list? Just guess. Take a wild guess. Pisces. Pisces is next, guys. And last. And then we're going to call it a night. But you will be hearing from me tomorrow for sure. Because tomorrow is like a juicy reading. I cannot wait for that reading. Like, respectfully, that reading, like, it's going to be so much fun. All right. Why am I lightweight hungry? That means it's time to go to bed. Okay. Pisces, this is for you, my last duckling. Let's see what's going on with you. I want to pull you an affirmation and we'll go from there. Let's see. I knew this was okay. We have the red jasper. Fun fact, my Mars is in Pisces. And it says, are you procrastinating? Take action take action and complete what you have planned. Speak up for yourself. Follow through and take the necessary steps to see your projects to fruition. Have confidence in your own ability to make things happen. On the back it says, I am grounded and focused on the task at hand. I creatively complete projects so that I can enjoy and share the end result. I am motivated to accomplish all that needs to be done. Period. I actually have one of those. Hold on. I actually have one of these on the desk. A little keepsake for Pisces. Alrighty. Procrastinate. Pisces, like, I'm chilling. Pisces, like, don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Like, I'm off the map. Let's see. What's the main theme of this week for Pisces? What? We have balance, number 45, which is the opposite of the interesting. That's the opposite kind of the hermit. We had 54 earlier, 45. The hermit in reverse. Okay, so this is you kind of forcing yourself to stick to something, and unfortunately that sucks. Like, so I hate the idea of like when you don't want to do something but you have to do it. Like, oh my god, like I don't feel like taking this test but like I have to. Like, it feels like sticking to the routine. We have Jupiter and Capricorn in the third house. Yeah, this is like work being more demanding on you. And like, let me tell you, you will, okay, either it's work or school. It feels like having to play catch up because I was procrastinating. Story of my life. My Mars is in Pisces and I always do that. Fun fact. Like, I literally will let things pile up and then I'm like, oh my god. And then I'm like, I lose my mind. But this is definitely playing catch up this week for Pisces. The King of Cups, the Six of Wands. Also, it could, okay, I know what this is. So, you know, like when you, Ten of Wands, it's an example, right? You know, like when you start a workout regimen with like your friend or whatever, and she sticks to it and you don't, and now she's snatched and you still like have like 10 pounds to lose by tomorrow because like you're going on vacation. It feels like that. It feels like that. Kind of feeling jealous, not jealous, but like kind of seeing someone else make progress and you're like, oh shoot, that could be me. Like, that could be me. So it's like you locking in on something. Ten of Wands, like putting in overtime because I didn't do it before, apparently. Cute. So cute. Adorable, really. Too adorable. All right, let's see. I'm sorry, I almost stopped. When the cards fly like that, it's like my spirit is like, you better not. Oop. And guess what? The card did. We have Saturn conjunct Pluto. Yeah, dang, all these nines. But on the bright side, I think you do hit the jackpot. Like, okay, maybe you find luck in cramming. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Saturn conjunct Pluto is like, I feel like you really lock in and like make some major changes in your life, whatever that is. It could be a workout routine, it could be anything. But it does feel like you, instead of like slow and steady, like you have like a big burst of like, I'm gonna get this ish done. And you get it done, apparently. You do. Let's pull out some tarot and see what's going on. Girl, no. Almost 9 o'clock. Alright, let's see. What's gonna be in your mind? Woo! The Ace of Wands. Girl! I'm sorry. What are you actively doing next week? I'm sorry, this week. I keep saying next week. The week we're currently in. The Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Nice. Ooh. No, wait. Okay, anyway. Your love life? How is that looking this week? How's love? Judgment? And lastly, your work. The Hierophants. 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. Okay. All right, let's start there. Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Someone at your job may turn some coworker turned friend, and that's gonna be some drama. Like, but it feels like you and your friends have to all lock in. Okay, it seems like we're all contributing towards something. It could be travel plans. Like, I have to be ripped before this trip. It could have been that. Because it feels like it's a group effort, whatever that, like, we're all gonna like help each other get there, whatever that means. What you're thinking about is the Ace of Wands. Like, oh, I have something to do, but like I'll just like half do it. Clarify that. Woo! The Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, and then when people ask about it, I'm like, yeah, I have that done, girl. It's like, ooh, girl, what you eating? I'm eating a salad with no croutons, just lettuce and cheese and chicken. Really, you're eating a pizza. As an example, of course. As for what you're actively doing, we have the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Um, yeah, being consistent. Like, whatever you're doing, you are working on it day in, day out. The Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're being rigid. It could be a workout routine, honestly. It could be. It also could be like being strict with money. Like if you have like a trip plan, it's like, oh my god, like I gotta buy my ticket before before a certain time. I feel like being really strict with something, either your routine or money. As for your love life, we have Judgment. Clarify that. Woo! The Five of Cups, the Empress, and the Three of Swords. Aw. This speaks of you getting over something. It could be a rut or like just like a lack of love, either a lack of love or like a breakup, and it feels like feeling renewed. So whatever you're doing makes you kind of feel like I'm a whole new person. Like, love that. Down bad. Feel like a whole new person. It's almost like after that night out, you're like, who? I was tripping over who, what, when, how, like where, how. Like, it really feels like you know, couldn't care less. Could not respectfully, could not care less about what they have going on. So interesting. So yeah, feeling a sense of like rejuvenation, especially if you plan on going out with your friends. Like, oof. Sometimes you're not depressed. You just need a vacation, you know? Um, lastly, we have the Hierophant as your career, finances, that kind of thing. This kind of gives like a traditional job, like somebody who like works and like has PTO. Like, clarify that. Like, that seems to be going well. The Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords, but also using that PTO for sure. Like getting a break from work. So this definitely gives like a pile who like is gonna go on a vacation soon. And I love it for ya. Also, I think you're also changing jobs at some point soon. That or getting a promotion. That could actually no. I think you'll actually be getting a promotion and staying at your job. I don't think you'll leave. The Tower does speak of changes, and you may kind of also struggle balancing like being friendly with coworkers and like being over them. So it's like I see a lot of like friendship dynamics changing at work as well. So I'll pull some moon cards and close it on out. And we did the full Zodiac wheel in what, 3 hours? Guys, I started at the right time of 6 o'clock. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. Like, okay, it's almost 9, but still, like, I wish I could post that like reel that was like me past 10 p.m. Like, let's see, Pisces. Oh my. What's going on here? God. All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. We have last quarter moon in Pisces. Talk less, feel more. Full moon. Oh, my kitten. Full moon in Pisces. Forgive. And lastly, full moon in Leo. Go wild. Yeah, stop talking about that ex. Go out with your friends. Go pop some, and then, yeah. Really, it's all you need. Like, to get over a breakup, just, pop some bouteille. We have we have almost all Pisces cards. First quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. Why is my cat crying? But yeah, I hope y'all don't hear my cat. But I love y'all so much. And thank you, Vixen, for like sticking out with me. You are like the GOAT. Like, I need your attention span by tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna like manifest that. Like, what the heck? But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow's video is the person they told you not to worry about. We're gonna investigate them. So if your man has a female best friend, if he has a girl on social media that he's been liking her pictures, we're gonna get to the bottom of it. So that's tomorrow's video, and there will only be 3 piles, okay? My cat says hi. Do y'all hear the cat? Oh my god. But I love y'all so much. Have a great Memorial Day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, also comment your zodiac sign. Like, which one did you, pick? Actually, no. Comment your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I want to know all of it. But yeah. Good night, you guys. Bye.